What up, guys? LocsNLoad firearm reviews here today. What up, guys? We got a gun rant. Alright, so in the beginning of the video, we all saw the clip. So a little background. That video was taken on Father's Day in Detroit. And so the father and the child was in the store, and as the father was walking out, he was confronted by a gunman who tried to essentially take the father's life right there, broad daylight, in the store with his child in hand. Now, luckily for the father, he was able to either deflect the weapon or somehow render it useless to the gunman. And luckily, again, for the father, the gunman was not very well trained with firearms because he encountered a malfunction and didn't know how to solve it, and so he just decided to leave the area. Alright, so things we can take from this video. This is the level of evil we are dealing with today, in today's reality, y'all. You know, this is America, and these things happen, and they happen to good people, innocent people, random people every day. Now, I don't know what the father may did. I don't want to get into the victim blaming, shaming, to say what did the father do to get this situation. All I can say is that the situation happened, and luckily for him and the child, the father was able to escape with their lives. Now, what I want to do with this is give y'all some solutions that can help us. Now, for those of us who are armed and carry a firearm on our person every day, one of the things we can do with this situation, is learn how to draw and fire our firearm with one hand, right? So if you're right-handed, learn how to draw and get your gun out from the holster and put rounds on target with one hand, while the other hand is either bound up or occupied. And so what I did, I went to the range. I'm gonna put a little clip. I went to the range today just to give y'all a little, live fire demonstration of what I'm talking about. So I took my bag and I held my bag in my hand like as a child. You can also hold the bag down like it's a bag of groceries, or if you're a woman, it's your purse. And so what I did, I spent time at the range, not too long because it was 102 degrees. But I took some time and I but got more acclimated with drawing from concealment and putting rounds on target with one hand. And I mixed it up. I started with being stationary, drawing and putting rounds on target, and then I started throwing in different angles, started adding some movement to my drills to kind of make it more realistic, as if I was moving laterally across the target, moving towards the target, or certain situations I was stagnant, drew from concealment, put rounds on target, and immediately got behind cover. So I found different situations, different scenarios to put myself in so I can train and get better with defeating concealment, getting my grip on my firearm, getting my line of sight, and trigger placement and trigger squeeze, and doing all that very quickly with one hand. And so, for those who are not armed, as you saw what the father did, what he did was try to at least either distract the gunman by putting his hands in his face and blocking his view, or trying to deflect the firearm from coming on target and being able to put rounds on the father and the child. So luckily for the father, that worked. We've seen instances where that has not worked. So that's just something for you guys, to add to your little knowledge bucket. If you're armed, go start after this video, find a nice place in your house, unload your firearm, make sure there's no ammunition in the gun, and practice your draw from concealment with one hand. And once you start getting that down pat, start moving left to right, forward, backwards, start moving to cover, shooting around cover, and practicing reloads, one-handed reloads, because again, you never know when you may need to. So hopefully these tips will help you guys, and it's just something to add again to your knowledge bucket and to make you that much more of a deadlier weapon in the future. So again, thanks for watching the video. If you like these breakdowns where I bring up realistic situations like what happened in Detroit and give my 2 cents on it, and things I guess my little solutions that may or may not help, then put in the comment section. Let me see your comments, and I'll definitely make more of these for you guys. On top of that, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Patreon page for gear, deals, discounts, and hookups. So gear, ammo, firearms, all that stuff. Or the things I'm using in the videos, because I can't put those links down in YouTube because they don't like that. So, thank you for watching. Stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.